Hello students, welcome back. Proceeding to the next topic of not-for-profit making organization. Here two main accounts we have to make, that is receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account. Now we are going to know something about what all things we have to include in receipt and payment and what all things we have to include in income and expenditure account. So let's begin. The nature of receipt and payment account is real. It is just like a cash account, that all the cash that is coming to the firm that we are going to write on the debit side, and all the cash which is going from the firm that we are going to write down in the credit side. Simple. Okay. And it will start the period for which we are going to maintain the record. So all cash receipts and all payment, irrespective of period and time, we are going to record in this account. Okay. Whether the transaction is related to this period, whether the transaction is related to previous period, previous years, or for the future. If it is coming like that, irrespective of period of time, we are going to record all these as receipts in the receipt side, all the payments in the payment side. Okay. Next is capital and revenue. The nature of transaction will be, the nature of item will be of either of it can be of capital nature or it can be of revenue nature. Revenue means recurring again and again. Capital nature, once it is just we have completed, once we are having that things, we are going to exhaust that particular, we are going to utilize that particular amount for many years. Okay. So capital and revenue, both type of transaction, both nature transaction, we are going to record in this receipt and payment account. Next, with banking transactions. So some of the transactions related to bank also we can record in this transaction. Next is non-cash transactions. Non-cash transactions like depreciation, outstanding expenses, accrued income, such kind of things we are not going to record in receipt and payment account. Okay, such kinds of things we are not going to record. Opening and closing balance. Yes, this account has some opening as well as closing balance. We are going to start this account with, firstly, with the thing which we have to record is opening balance only. It can be of cash and bank both. Okay, and the closing balance will be also in the same way. If only cash balance it is given in the question ends with the closing balance of cash only. And if cash and bank both balances are given in the question, then we have to record the transactions and we have to take out the value of cash and bank both the transactions. Okay, the balancing figure will come like that. So this was all about receipt and payment account. Okay, nature, that cash only transaction we have to record, cash account, it is similar like cash account. Period, irrespective of period and time, we have to record the transactions. Capital and revenue, both nature things we can record. Banking transaction can also be recorded in this, and non-cash transactions like depreciation, accrued income, such kind of things we need not to record in this transaction, in this account. And opening and closing balance, this account is having. Started with the opening balance, closing with the closing balances. Okay. Now coming to the next account, that is income and expenditure account. What all things we have to record in income and expenditure account? The nature of income and expenditure account is nominal nature. No capital items. It means that all those capital items, the things which we are going to purchase, like a machinery purchased or building purchase, such kind of things we are not going to record in the income and expenditure account. Debit side and credit side. Here in debit side, all kind of expenses we are going to write down, expenditure thing. Credit side, all kind of income we are going to mention it in the income and expenditure account. Opening and closing balance. What about opening and closing balance? Here no opening and closing balance is there. Okay, we can start question with any of the topics, that like income side we are going to receive some subscription, entrance fees. So such kind of thing we are going to write down in income side, credit side. Debit side we are going to pay our organization people like salaries, rent. So that all things we are going to write down in the expenditure side. So debit and credit side, no opening and closing balances are there. Similar to profit and loss account, it is just like similar to profit and loss account we have studied in the 11th class now, the trading, PL and balance sheet. So in profit and loss account, what all thing? In debit side we are going to write down all expenses and losses are written and all income and gains are written in the credit side. It is somewhat similar to that profit and loss account. Okay. And next is surplus and deficit. What does surplus and deficit mean? Surplus means when we are having expenditure less and income more. So the difference which will come in the debit side, that will be called as surplus, as in answer. You will get this account answer as surplus if your expenditure is less over income. And if your expenditure is more over income, then you are going to get the deficit balance. That will be your answer. So how you are going to recognize them? So by balancing both the accounts, you will get a balancing figure. If it will come in the debit side, that is a surplus balance your organization is having. And if it is a balancing is coming in the credit side, that will be recorded as deficit balance. So this is all about the both of the account, that what is the feature, how the things we have to record in the organization. In next video or in the next part, we are going to learn the format of both of these accounts. Okay, thank you.